Good day to all our viewers. If you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, drop your comments, click the like button, and also share this video with others. We've seen an Igbo man who said, though he's an APC member, he said that President Bola Tinubu has no problem in releasing Nnamdi Kanu, the IPOB leader, but that some Igbo politicians are against the release because Nnamdi Kanu seems to be more popular than majority of the Igbo governors or the leaders. That's what he is saying. The Waymaker is here this lovely morning. You are from the Middle Belt, but you always speak about the issue of Nnamdi Kanu. What do you have to say? Do you think that man is right in saying that some Igbo politicians are afraid of Nnamdi Kanu's popularity? That is why they have not yet met President Bola Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu this lovely time.
Sincerely speaking, the truth of the matter is that the Igbo governor, they are afraid of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because all these Igbo governors, majority of them were not voted by Igbos. They will be imposed by these people who have agenda to Islamize Igbo land, who have agenda to claim the land that belongs to Igbo. Those are the people that plant them there. The only governor that we can see that the people of Southeast voted for is Alesoti. And you can see the different what Alesoti is doing in Abia. In few moments, he has turned Abia to something else. The rest governor, tell me, what are they doing? Why are they afraid of Mazi Nnamdi to come out? Because they know that they will be planted. They will be planted by these Fulanis who have the vision to take over this country by all means. That's why you can see in Enugu, Peter Mba now, they are killing his people. His people can no longer go to farm, yet Mba they cannot speak. Not quite long, a video went viral from Enugu where all those numbers of women, they came out, they protest about the Fulani killings in Enugu. A husband is being killed, their children are being raped. In fact, they said that the Fulani are using their stick to molest Abia women. Is that word not painful that the governor need to stand up and do the needful? But as I speak to you, have you ever heard that Peter Mba talk about it? No, because it was implanted. Have you forgotten 2023 election how it come? The waves of Peter Obi in 2023 in Enugu, we saw Labour Party governorship candidate while he was pulling. But suddenly, they know how to do it. They maneuver it. Because they know that the people that be in the top, they know that they cannot use that Labour Party man to do their wish. They diverted the will of the people. As Wike did in River State, where he did it directly and conferred the will of the people for Bola Tinubu. And that's why you can see the atrocity that is going on in the Southeast. As I keep telling people without any fear or favor that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Samuel Ekpa is not the problem of the Southeast. We will look at it. Since Samuel Ekpa has been deprived not to speak to Biafrans in Finland, have killing stop in Biafra land? The answer is no. The way the Fulani men now have the audacity to enter Biafra land and be killing people, buying people the way they like. We did doing it when Samuel Ekpa was acting. The answer is no. Am I justifying what Samuel Ekpa did in Southeast? It's okay. I'm not justifying it. I'm not Igbo. The Biafra knows whether Samuel Ekpa was fighting the Biafra or defending the Biafra. It left for Biafra man to tell you I'm not the Biafran. I am from the Middle Belt and I'm proud of what I'm saying. But let's say the truth, the way it is. How I wish the federal government stopped the killing in Southeast since Samuel Ekpa has stopped not to communicate with Biafra. We will have known, no, this Samuel Ekpa is a very wicked man, he's a very wicked man. But I speak to you, Samuel Ekpa is no more speaking to Biafra, he's no more doing this. Why is killing still going on? Why is still going on? So for me, whether the governor like it or not, that they are telling Bola Tinubu that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not be released or not, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released. I've told people that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a voice in the wilderness. It's a man that the gods of the land have chosen. Don't compare Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with Ojuku. Don't compare him with Wazirike. Those one they came to pave way. The man that the gods have chosen is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is why no matter how what the Nigerian government try to do, they cannot eliminate him. They cannot silence his voice. It's just like a Moses. Moses was chosen by God. He took him to the king. You know, they bring him up, and God used Moses to deliver the children of Israel from the hand of the
Are you saying that Nnamdi Kanu is like a Moses to the Igbo people?
That's what I'm telling you. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is like a Moses. In the case of what we are seeing now, he's a man that is holding the mandate of the people. Let me shock you. Obasanjo have once said it, that the only Igbo man he respected is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been offered money. He has been offered appointment. He has been offered everything, but he denied all this things. He wants to fight for the liberation of his people. You understand? There were to be millions of people that will be in position of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They will have sold Igbo. They will have changed Igbo name. Oh, it's no longer called Igbo. It's called Igbo should now be coming Lekuku Lekuku. Maybe because they have collected money. They will have changed the whole name of Igbo people. You are not bearing Ojuku. They are Ezekele. Bear this one. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not after money. And that's why you see that the government is fighting him so hard. The truth is only difficult. Let me tell you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not fighting for only Igbo. He's fighting for Yoruba, he's fighting for Hausa. The earlier is better everybody go on their own separate way. The better we get better Nigeria. Or if you don't want Nigeria to divide, I've said this severally. If you don't want to divide this Nigeria, restructure this country. Let everybody go on you. If there is a restructure that all the whole power is in the hand of federal government, will Tinubu just wake up overnight and go and remove Fubara and go and put his ally there to be collecting River State money? It's not done. It's because all power is in the hands of Tinubu. Do you think Trump will wake up one day now and go and remove the governor of Florida, Venezuela, and go and put his president there? It's not done. If we copy democracy from America, why are we not doing it? Why are we not imitating the way they are doing democracy? They are democracy. This democracy they are doing in Nigeria is a foreign democracy.
Well, yeah, from the middle belt, the middle belt are saying that what they want now is restructuring. That this presidential system of government is not working. Let's go back to regional system of government. Do you agree with the middle belters are saying that we want restructuring in Nigeria?
No, I've said this several times for those who follow me, who know where I stand. I said it before the general election that whether Peter Obi win the election, whether Atiku Abubakar or this man who grab power, this Emilio Kong win the power. If they did not do two things that are prescribed for them, there is no changes. Whoever that is the president, you must be ready to restructure this country. If you are not ready to restructure this country, divide this country, let everybody go. That is the solution. If you bring angel from heaven, to come and rule Nigeria the way it is now, without restructuring Nigeria, divide Nigeria remain the same. But we cannot change the situation. And people cannot change the situation. Divide this country or restructure the country. Even the Yorubas, where Tinubu come from, is Yoruba happy now? They are not happy. The country is not good because the Fulani men, the people that have attacked the power. They have hijacked the power. That's why this system cannot work. I said it before general election. Nigeria is faulty foundation. The Bible says if the foundation is being destroyed, what can the righteous do? The righteous have to destroy the foundation and rebuild. That's what I was expecting. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you have all the gods, you have all the resources, you have all the backup. Restructure this country once and for all. Leave this selfish interest, leave the power, so that your Yoruba people they will be grateful to you all their lifetime, even when you die. If Bola Ahmed Tinubu continue like this, even if he spend 8 years and live without restructuring the country, if Aboki man can come and collect Lagos State.
Aboki can collect Lagos.
Aboki go come and nothing will happen for this. So the earlier the better Bola Ahmed Tinubu to do the need to and restructure this country. If Bola Ahmed Tinubu can even restructure this country, it's not coming for 4 years. Yoruba people will be grateful for him because Yoruba people have the resources to sustain themselves. As I speak to you, this Lagos State can feed the remaining 5 states of the Southwest. They have nothing to lose. If Bola Ahmed Tinubu do all this selfish interest, let me spend 8 years in power, and he do like that, he leave the power, he give it to the North. And Northern come, my brother, the Yorubas will suffer dearly for it. Because the Northern, they will claim everything. They will claim everything, bro. Everybody need to wake up and speak. Nigerians are no longer into screaming again. Come on, pay our children's school fees. What is this? These are wars. A time came in this country where Africa countries, they were running to Nigeria to seek greener pasture. Ghana was here, Cameroon was here, everybody was here. Living today, everybody has lived. Look at Nigerians now in Ghana, begging in Ghana. Ghana now telling Nigeria must go in Ghana because we are much in Ghana.
They're not pursuing Nigeria.
They're not pursuing Nigeria. And we have these populations. We have these populations. But these greedy leaders, let me tell you, this is what you see when you keep destroying the institution because of your selfish interest. When you keep destroying this, look at Buhari today. Where is Buhari government? How many politicians are now calling Buhari number today? They don't call Buhari. I tell people who are the coming to APC now, they don't love good Tinubu. They are coming to APC because of their selfish interest, to protect their own interests. The day Tinubu will leave power now, nobody will remember to call it from again. That's human being for you. That's why Tinubu should do every available way to do the right thing for the masses. Yes! Nigeria will curse him even when he's in grave. Today we remember Yaradua. People are still praying for Yaradua. Even in his grave, with the little years we saw what he did. If Bola Ahmed Tinubu died today, what is it will be his case? Many in Nigeria, if anybody, God forbid, if Nigeria hear that Tinubu is dead today, many people will shoot God. Many people will be happy. But Bola Ahmed Tinubu still have all the time to redeem his image by restructuring this country. By restructuring this country, or if the Northern refuse to restructure, divide this country, let everybody go in peace. We cannot be like this forever. China was one big with Japan. China was one big with Taiwan. Today, are they together? Are they not doing well? If you allow Biafra to go, Biafra will be a Japan of Africa. Biafra will be a China of Africa. We other African countries will be going there to buy things. It's far better than to travel to Japan, to China to buy 4 things. Forcing us to live together is forcing danger ahead of us. As we speak now, Nigeria no longer have value in international. Everything is in crumble. Economy is in crumble. People came out to come and say nobody's asking what you are buying. Frustration everywhere. And that's why you see people are dying anyhow. This man is selling. Nobody is asking. Landlord will come and collect money. You pay direct, you pay tax rent. Thinking now they buy Nigeria. You hear, oh, this one don't die. Oh, yeah, this one don't die. What's happening is the economy.
Okay. Now let me allow you and others to see the video for that Ghanaian journalist who blasted Nigerians. Then we are going to continue.
Biafra Evangelist, thank you for joining me this afternoon. Viewers, depending on wherever you are, whether in the morning, whether in the afternoon, please, if this is your first time, subscribe to this channel on your notifications. Biafra Evangelist, joy to Biafrans all over the world, in US, everywhere. Everything is working together for good for Biafrans. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. For those who love the Lord. Yes, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is coming out in the month of May. What do you have to say to this joyful news?
Onwere ihe mere njenye ya ekene ayaya. Onwere ihe mere njenye ya ekene. Onwere ọrụ ọrụ njenye ya otuto. Onwere ọrụ ọrụ njenye ya. Asị m nye ya ekene, ọ bụ onye obiọma. Onwere ihe mere njenye ya ekene. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the great leader, the prophet of our time, the leader, the Moses of our generation. And I remember I almost said that Biafran evangelist. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you're watching us from. He said that he's coming out soon. And coming out is not just coming out, it's coming out to shame and to disgrace those Fulanese leaders in Igbo land who claim to be the governors and the Igbo leader in person of Uzodima, Soludo, Peter Mba, and Wifuru. Those ones that don't want him, and stupid Wike, the FCT minister, that don't want him to come out.
Is Wike among of those who want
Wike is among the people who finance it, who sponsor it, and shame the Oba families who never wanted him, who sponsored the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let me tell you, and let me tell you clearly, the handwriting is already on the wall, and it is written all over everywhere. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has conquered Nigeria, as he said. He said, I will bury. I am the one. He said, the suffering of my people will end in me, and I will be the one to end Nigeria. And that is what is happening. Same to Nigeria.
The Biafra evangelist, everything is working together for good for Biafra.
So Biafrans now, because we stand on the truth and we are the light.
In US right now, USB Constitution has been approved by Donald Trump. This is the rejoice that in US, Dr. Rabweze and his people in US now they are
Rabweze is doing the job that others could not do. What others fail is what she is doing. What others fail is what she has done. What others could not do is what she has finalized. You know, these other ones, what they plotted was to destabilize what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has labored for, what Simon Ekpan has suffered for. Because they are agents of darkness. They are partnering with Nigeria. You know, Nigeria, the meaning of Nigeria means darkness. And the meaning of Biafra means light. We are the light of the African, the Biafra. We are the light of the people in the South. We are the light in the West Africa. We are the light in the North Africa. We are the light in the East Africa. And we are the light of the South Africa. We are the light. The only country whereby people like Donald Trump will be eager to visit. Have you ever seen somebody look at Rory or Burkina Faso? Look at that young man. You know what he said? He said that he would like to have Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as soon as he is released. That is a man who knows that he has somebody. That person like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a person of his like mindset. Because the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the freedom of all. I'm telling you now that the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the freedom of all. Not just only the Igbos, not just the Biafra, but Africa as a whole. Because the light that is in that young man, nobody carries it. Not even Donald Trump. And that is why somebody like Donald Trump is embracing the grace. See, let me tell you, I want to talk about grace. There are people that carry grace. It's not by science. It's not by education. God give it to them. It doesn't, not because they merit it, not this. It was a free gift from the Lord. God gave it to them. And whosoever that have encounter with them, encounter special things. So Donald Trump has seen the light, the grace that is in that young man. He decided to embrace it. Donald Trump saw the light that will shine in Biafra. He himself want to embrace it. Who know like better thing? If na you nko, the same protein Russia that bombed Biafra is now celebrating Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, embracing Biafra. The same British that don't want Biafra to stand are the ones that are washing their hands now that they cannot do anything in the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Onye karere mmadụ karịrị chi ya.
Biafra Evangelist, let's go to Finland, where Samuel Ekpan is battling it with the government of Finland. As I speak to you now, the Prime Minister of Finland now is like, he has betrayed Samuel Ekpan. The Nigerian government has used Samuel Ekpan as a trade provider with Finland. And the Finland citizens, they are not even happy with the man.
Of course. How do you expect them to be happy? A man that have given all to the country, a man that have given his life and served all his life to the country. Do you know what it means to control battalion? To be a commander in the military? This is a man you turn back and you turn him down, you disrespect him, you disregard him, and you do not value his humanitarian interest nor right in your country. See, when you don't know, you don't like somebody, why did you welcome him as a citizen? When you know that you cannot protect this person or you don't like this person, why do you allow him to become your citizen? Why do you approve him as a citizen?
Everything went wrong for Samuel Ekpan. It's the very day Kashim Shettima meet the Prime Minister in UK. And even after that, Samuel Ekpan said he trusts his president, that his president cannot compromise. But it's as if we don't know what Shettima and Nigeria government.
The president has compromised because he's a human. You know, I said it earlier that the only thing that can make Finland not to succumb, you know, with what Nigeria want to use to buy them over is integrity, discipline, and policy. Out of which Alexander Stubb has proven to me that he doesn't have integrity. He is not a disciplined person, and he doesn't have a word of. He's not a man enough. That is what he has proven to me, and that is what he has proven to the USB. For taking the side of Nigeria, he shows that he's incompetent. He's an immobile person. It's not reliable and it's not trustworthy. It's not somebody we should have confidence with. Just like a former Kenyan president.
Do you think that the Biafrans will take this Finland Prime Minister to ICT to go and report to ICT?
Excuse me, Simon Ekpan, once as soon as the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case is done and dusted, from now to May, everything will be settled. And of which I want to tell you this. You can call it a prophecy, and I don't care. Let me tell you, the court cannot free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not come through court. But it will come as a result of negotiation at the backyard. You will hear say they remove it, they release him. It will not come through court. And I am telling you again that the case of Simon Ekpan will be after Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case is settled. They no born and well again to keep that young man. Because he's a man who committed no crime. Why should you detain him? Why are you disturbing his life? If you know that you cannot grant him safety, why did you give him the car, the passport, the guarantee and what it takes to be a citizen in your country, even to the point of handling the military position in your country for so many years? and now belonging to the same political party, of which they on the platform that today you are standing as a governor, as a prime minister, the president of a nation. You understand? So, but I'm happy that the party members, the people are now standing up. They are rising now against the prime minister, protesting, campaigning for the freedom, total freedom of Simon
So,
Ekpa.
Evangelist, in 30 seconds, as we go, what is the expectation? What is the mood of Southeast right now? Hearing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is coming out very soon.
The mood, the excitement is much, because we know it that at the end of the day, by the time it comes out, like I said before, freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the freedom of all.
Thank you so much. Freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the
Freedom of all.
Thank you. Look forward to having you next time again.
Biafra evangelist. We are still on the Uromi issue because currently we are seeing on the page of a major national daily where they are talking about the untold story. Because from what we are seeing there, he's saying that those people who were disalived, that the vigilante identified some of them as kidnappers. Though they are still insisting that they are hunters. And of course, you look as if there are so many untold stories about this.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Wherever you're watching us from, I remember humble said that Biafran evangelist. That will always end my view in the point of truth. Now they are seeing them and they call them before hunters and they say they're done gone. Whereas they were handling AK-49, hanging it here.
No, they say it's then gone.
And they say it's then gone. What do you expect them to do or to say? Definitely they will give it a name in order to localize and to minimize the fact that you don't supposed to lay hand on them. Okay. To discredit and to disregard the reason. You understand that the people are giving and leveling against them. And let me tell you, you say you are a hunter. Has bush you finish in the north? That is number one. Number two, the place you travel to go and hunt, is the governor of the state aware of your arrival with a gun to come and hunt? Are you registered? Is the government of the state aware of your hunting? Do you have the license?
That is this around River State because they said they were coming from Port Harcourt.
I'm asking, let's ask Wike now.
No, it's not Wike, it's not the governor.
The former governor, because I don't believe that they just traveled to River State recently. That means they might have been in River State for years. So we should ask Wike if Wike give them license to hunt in River State. Or maybe Fubara too. At least Fubara has served like 2 years now. You understand? And I believe Fubara should be aware of so if such a thing do exist in River State. You understand? It should as well,
come out
and clarify it. And let me tell you, these people are hunters. I agree. You know why I agree? I agree that they are hunters. But what are they hunting? That is the question. Somebody say it's a hunter. Good. What are you hunting? Because we have different type of hunters. We have hunters that hunt for animal. We have hunters that hunt for women. We have hunters that are hunting for people's life. And we have hunters that are kidnappers. Their own is to kidnap and collect money. While some are to rape, while some are to kill, while some are to destroy. They are all hunters.
Okay, as somebody talking to you now, Biafra evangelist, who come from an area where the essence of Fulani military has always been at the highest level. How do you think they can curtail the essence of the Fulani military? Because as we speak, people in Benue are crying out.